Ever wondered what our airports look like during this time of pandemic? The traveling punk recently visited the Manila International Airport to find out what's happening. Hi guys, this is Carlo Carongoy, the traveling punk, a former TV producer, an investigative journalist, a pop culture expert, a travel enthusiast, and the Philippines' one and only authority in vlogumentary. Before we hit the road, make sure to subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon so you can be updated with the traveling punk's new videos. A lot of people asking if there are now flights from Manila to different provinces in the Philippines, and are tourists, both local and foreign, now allowed to visit their favorite destination? Well, here's the situation. Where some flights were mounted basically for departing overseas Filipino workers and some locals returning to their provinces, most of the time, you'd see empty check-in counters, empty boarding gates, and a number of parked aircraft. For airline operators, these are bad news. However, they can only do so much. The fate of the airline industry lies in the hands of the COVID-19 Interagency Task Force and the local government units in different provinces. Meaning if the local government unit or the whole provincial government does not agree to the idea of opening their locality to passengers from Manila because of fear of COVID-19 transmission, then no flights will be mounted. However, some provinces recently allowed inter-island travel. Some tourist destinations were also opened exclusively for residents of the province or the region only. But looking on the bright side, this is a good chance to enhance whatever measures are there to stop the spread of COVID-19. Airport authorities are not taking any chances as they put up footbaths before the entrance of the airport, one before you enter the tube to the aircraft, and another one before you step on the plane. And yeah, please do allot at least 4 hours before your actual flight because you might get caught in a long queue. Before you enter the airport, your temperature will be checked. You must also write your name and other contact details for contact tracing. Plastic baskets used at the X-ray machines are sanitized and cleaned too. Seats are individually sanitized after each flight. Hand sanitizers are readily available on each and every corner of the airport. Unlike before where seats are cramped with passengers, there's no way that it would still happen now because seats are marked to strictly implement social distancing whether you are taking the domestic or international flight. And if that isn't enough, there are also minders roaming around to remind everyone about the importance of social distancing. Airline companies have also taken measures to join the fight against COVID-19. Philippine Airlines, for instance, has installed their check-in counters with clear glass panels and provided their agents with face shields and masks. After the check-in procedure, passengers pass another temperature check before going to their assigned boarding gates. PAL's final boarding also practices a non-contact approach. During this boarding, for instance, passengers were asked to show valid IDs along with their boarding pass. They are then requested to scan the pass and leave the other half with the agent. If the flight is not that full, passengers are given new seat assignment at least one seat apart from each other. And don't worry if you are welcomed by a flight attendant dressed in full PPE, as this is part of the new normal the airline company is imposing. According to the cabin crew, this practice makes their passengers confident about flying. Once you arrive at your destination, do not be confused if local authorities there would also conduct health checks. Again, these are standard procedures for your protection and for the protection of the locals. Remember, leisure travel is not yet allowed anywhere in the Philippines unless you are a departing overseas worker or someone who works in the province or someone who got stranded in Metro Manila during the enhanced community quarantine period. You will be allowed to fly. But you must secure a travel authority backed by an employment certificate and a medical certificate stating that you are COVID-19 free. Also, do not forget to accomplish the health check declaration form before you depart. This form must be submitted to the cabin crew upon boarding the aircraft. Before we end, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can be notified with the latest videos from the Traveling Punk. Nobody knows when the situation will normalize, but one thing's for sure. Everything you've seen in this video will be part of the new normal in the airport. This will all be part of the new normal for travelers in the Philippines and probably around the world. Whether it's for official business or leisure, minding someone or your own health will be a top priority aside from your travel plan. This has been your Traveling Punk. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you again.